So we're doing a little bit of Grand National prep, and my halos stopped working because when I wired it, I did it with like speaker wiring really crappy. So my boys, Macari Tactical Lighting, actually been borrowing my shop so they could wire this up. I was like, hey, can you help me out? So gonna get it rewired, all professional. We got Ari and Mark, and they're gonna kill it. Send me to supervise.
Make sure this thing doesn't burn down.
And yeah, and then I got a couple other stuff, so it's gonna be fun. See you in a second.
Hey guys, Ari, Mark here from Macari Tactical Lighting. We're just helping my boy Solomon out with some Dapper lighting. His halos weren't working, turn signals weren't working, but fixed that up real quick for him.
I used really crappy wires. They just basically cut all the wire that I did.
Yeah, all his wires corroded, fell out, he used crimps, and you know, that's it. But everything's backing up, back and running. We're good to go. Now we just gotta close this beats down.
Yep, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. All right, I also got my batteries because my batteries are from 2015 and I've been having some issues once in a while. So I got some excess power A3400s, and I already opened this one. Comes with all the goodies. Put some fresh batteries. I'm gonna fill these in a second. All right, so we connected these things. You could either put the screw-in style or this style. Taking out the old battery. Great job. All right, so we got the excess power A3400s mounted up. Simi, give her a crank real quick. Let them hear how fast it cranks now. Woo! You guys heard that? That was super fast. It used to be like tick, 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 tick. All right. Well, we got plenty more upgrades. So we'll see you when we get to the next one. All right, so got a couple more parts to install on Gold Dust. Just got in this Billet dome light. It's LED. I got it from Fat Fender Garage. Very straightforward, 2 wires. Comes with these little inset screws. I'm gonna go show you what this one looks like now because it just ain't that bright. Need something that I could see in the front seat. Maybe on a single cab, this one will work for you, but I prefer something a little bit better. See? Nothing. So, gonna pull this one out real quick. Just 2 screws. And I'll show you guys when we put the new one in. See you in a second. All right, so we're back on the inside and I'm installing this Fat Fender Garage Billet dome light. So what I did was, so far I put some connectors on it just to make the terminals really nice, and then I had to put ground, so I screwed the ground in there and I made it that it's removable. And then now I stripped that. I just tested it, the lights work. So I am going to install the 2 screws that you have to put here and get it all ready to do a final install. Just figured I'd give you guys a little update. All right, so got both of the jam nuts installed. These are pretty easy. All you do is you take something to hold the backside and you screw it in and it squeezes it, and now it's there. I also added some quick disconnects to both sides. All right, and the light works. All right, it's all installed, looks good. Turn the light off to show you guys, but everything was really easy to install. This whole thing probably took me, I don't know, 15, maybe less. awesome. Compared to what was in there before, this is going to be a night and day difference, literally. And it looks really nice. Doesn't, you know, add any unnecessary looks to it. So going to clean up and then continue with prep for Grand Nats. See you in a second. Hey guys, same video for you, but new day for me. Still upgrading stuff on Goldust. So here are my mirrors right now, and I've never really liked these. They have the holes in them. So I've got these. It's a brand new NOS set of arrows, and I'm going to install them. And I think I'm going to try to keep the hardware because this is a little bit smaller as far as, like, it doesn't stick out as wide as these. This is the one that came with this kit, and it's just a little bit bigger. And if I have to, I will switch them out, but I don't think I will. And then this should clean up pretty good with a little bit of stuff. So I'm gonna pop off the old mirror, see if I can just squeeze these in, and you guys will stick around and see the whole thing. Alright, so after further inspection, I'm going to use the entire setup off the new stuff, but I'm going to use the original mounting brackets since they're already there, and there's no reason to use the new ones that I'm going to have to drill because they have different holes. So I'm going to use that stuff and keep it going. Go, brand new mirror installed. It's looking good. Nothing like putting some NOS parts on the truck. Alright, I'm gonna go do the other side and I'll show you guys how it looks when it's finished. Alright, both our sides are done. It's looking good. Got it all set. These things look great. Arrow, Georgetown, Delaware. Pretty cool. So that's what I got for right now. Gonna see you guys when I install the next part, which will probably be a little bit later today. See you then. All right, so the next thing that I need to install is some new headlight adjusting screws. I got these from Dennis Carpenter. They are really nice. That's the part number. I'll put that on the screen as well if you can't see it. So I'm gonna pop these off real quick. And the main reason why I'm doing that is right now the truck's headlights are a little bit low and the adjusting screws in there are toast. I got no adjustment out of them and I'm just trying to get it fixed so I can see what I'm doing when I'm driving to Tennessee for the Grand Nationals. So I'm gonna pop those off. You guys will follow along. See you in a second. All right, so just turned off all the lights at the shop. And as you can see, the headlights are literally on the ground. High beams, low beams. So I need those lights to be all the way up here so I can actually see. So here's a before, and then after I'm done, I will show you guys an after. All right, so the camera turned off, and man, I wasn't sure what to do because this is kind of it's not square, but the hole is square, so it gets square towards the middle. So what I did was I took a flap disc, I grinded this a little bit of an angle, and then put it there and just hit it with a hammer, and now it's in. So gonna do the same thing to this one and show you guys in a second. All right, got this side back on. I'm gonna leave this off until I get both on so I could adjust it correctly. Now I'm going to do this side. So same thing, I'm gonna take these 4 screws off, then take this out, and then I ended up busting one of these and I didn't buy an extra. So I'm gonna see which one I really need to install. Just do this one for now. I don't have enough time to order another one before Grand National, but I'll get another one on order and then put it in after. So yeah, plastic and hammers, fun. All right, so this one's actually good. This one is stripped out, so I'm gonna replace that one. and it's so stripped out I can't even get to it, so I'm going to make it into a flathead real quick, just put a line into it so I can get it off, and then put the new one on. Yep. All right, so both the headlights are back in. I'm gonna go inside and show you guys how it looks so far. I haven't adjusted it, but I need to. All right. So now I'm going to adjust it up a little bit, and I'll show you guys how that looks. All right, now that is way better. I can actually see. So, going to put the front stuff back together and show you guys again. See you in a second. All right, so I put the front back together. Everything's back to how it was, and the lights work good. So, on to the next thing. All right, got some oil from Napa. Gonna go back to the shop and do an oil change real quick. See you guys then. Let's get back to the shop. So we got 3 gallons of Rotella 15W40. Got an oil filter. Simi's getting his gloves on. Gonna go do a quick oil change. I always do an oil change. I think I've already done probably 20 of them since I've owned the truck. I love doing preventative maintenance. The last thing that I want to do is mess something up because I didn't spend 80 bucks on oil. So Simi's gonna switch out the oil for me, and I'll show you guys in a second. Ooh, looks delicious.
Look at that.
What?
Man, you got about 4,000 miles left on this.
I probably could have done the rest of the trip
Man,
with this.
What are these, highway miles? It's pretty good.
What you doing there, Simi?
You know, this is apparently how you change the oil filter on a 12 valve with a P-pump. You know, you got to move this here, move that there. Whole bunch of unnecessary stuff, but you know, when you have a passion for Cummins, you just don't feel like all the unnecessary work that you have to go through in order to just change your oil.
Oh, so you just pay someone to change your oil, like you?
Right, and like that was exactly what I was saying about the passion. So you're gonna clean this? Show everybody what it looks like. Yeah, take it out in the sun. Take a good look at it. See if you can look through these fins.
I might clean
See if that really like makes sense. Like all those miles, and I mean, that's what it looks like. I mean, like, does that look like your engine's breathing good? You tell me, buddy.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go find an air filter. Anyway, right there, you can see the oil filter. It's easier to get to it from the top. Somebody's gonna switch it out real quick. What you doing now?
Priming.
A little pre-fill?
Yeah. Don't want to let it run dry.
Now, put the rest of the oil in. Alright, so here we go, fresh oil. I'm gonna go see if I can find an air filter that fits this, and yeah, so see you in a second. Alright, so as Simi pointed out, my K&N is really in need of a new one. So, got a new one, gonna get it installed, bought the filter oil and the cleaner. I need the cleaner because the sock that goes over it is also super dirty. So, gonna get that cleaned up right now and install it. Figured I'd let you guys know. Alright, and it said let it sit for 10 minutes, so I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Forgot when I started cleaning it, but you guys can see how dirty this really was. guys can see it's just K&N again. Alright, so it's time to load up. Just packed up a couple boxes, got some trim, and then gonna grab some tailgates, tables. Anyways, gonna load up. Figured I'd give you guys a little time lapse of loading up. So, let me find somewhere good for you guys to sit and go get it done. I had no idea that the camera died. If the battery died. But got everything packed up, taking some stuff for some buddies. Everything's loaded. Got some goodies in the containers. And then got some more stuff. I ended up no front seat because I needed the space. And I got 2 tailgates right there because they need to be extra careful. One of them's already sold and then the other one is going to be for sale. But truck's pretty much ready. I put this door panel back on finally. So yeah, gonna take some stuff to the post office real quick and gonna hit the road. And I don't know if I showed you guys the filter cleaned. So here we go. Filter's nice and clean, bright red. Engine bay looks good. I just checked the radiator fluid, checked the oil, batteries are looking good. I mean, everything's looking good. Gonna go fuel up, say bye to the wife and kids, take a shower. Anyway, gonna end this video over here. Next video is gonna be the trip to Grand Nationals. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, consider giving us a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you like the content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, drop them down below. And if you're going to be around Pigeon Forge this weekend, make sure to come by the LeConte Center for the Grand National F100 Show. I'll be there. Going to have a big Ford Era booth. Brought out a bunch of parts. I actually brought out a lot of my Mercury emblems and all that stuff. I'm going to have it all for sale. So if you're looking for some stuff, you just want to check out some cool trucks, make sure to check us out. And then also if you want some merch, gonna have hats, shirts, stickers. And if you don't come to the show and you want to get that stuff, please go to the website, which is fordera.com. Catch you guys in the next one.